Peace, peace, peace. I am back on this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, sit down, take a drink, bring a drink with you, have a sip. I am Iamnyakuiy, and I am back here again after a hiatus of sorts. And I am here with a quick reading for you. This is coming up for you who is receiving this now, so stay with me. We'll get right into it. I welcome you to subscribe and to go ahead and share this with somebody who you feel it would benefit, someone who you feel would receive this message, okay? So I want to first of all just say, wow. The things you've been through. This is just coming through right now. I did not prepare at all for this. I have the cards in front of me, but my God, you've been through a lot. My goddess, you've been through a lot. Okay, and I just want to honor that. I want to recognize that. I want to put that at the forefront and let you know that I see you, that I see what you've been through, that it's been heavy, that there have been light moments. It hasn't been all doom and gloom, but it's been pretty heavy. It would be incomplete for me to say and to honor the work that you've been doing and the things that you've been moving through, okay? So today I am feeling called to get into the heart and to talk about the heart and to talk about your heart. And there's a lot of heart healing that you've been experiencing. There's a lot of heart expansion that you've been experiencing. There's been heartbreak, but there's also been a refueling of sorts, a resourcing, a replenishing as well. You've been going through many ego deaths. Okay, this is the very first card that's come up. I am using my Angel Tarot deck, and this comes with softer messages. The angels are gentle here, okay? But we still have some very profound messages. So this ego card says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So for some of you, you may have been battling your own self. You may have been in conflict. You may have been feeling defeated. That's what I'm hearing. Feeling defeated, feeling down and out about yourself. And this feeling of, why am I hearing dump? Like you've been dumped. You may have been dumped. And so this is bringing you, or you may have done the dumping. But that's for a very particular few, not for everybody. For the rest of you, maybe you've been feeling down on the dumps. And maybe you've checked out. You've been like, fuck this, I'm just going to distract myself and binge on whatever it is you feel like binging on, whether it be a substance, whether it be just whatever it is, pick your poison. You know what it is for you. And there was also a need for that in a very interesting way, so it wasn't all bad, okay? It wasn't for your downfall. It wasn't the end all be. It wasn't the end of the world that you did that you experienced that you went through that. But you came back out. Getting back to this message around feeling defeated. Perhaps you've been feeling defeated in something that you are working towards, or that you're working on, or that You perhaps haven't seen the light yet. You're not seeing the light. You're putting all of this energy and effort in, but you're not seeing the fruits. And the time will come. That is the message coming through. The time will come. Continue doing what you do and putting and contributing your energy and attention and focus onto what you feel inspired to put it into, really. And know that it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the purpose. It's all going towards these dreams. It's also very important for you to know, going back to the ego deaths, that you're removing many layers of self. You're releasing a lot of layers of self. Parts of yourself that you thought were you are now being shattered. The illusions are being shattered. The prison that you thought you were in is being dismantled. And now you're faced with freedom. And you're like, whoa, what is that? Because all of the things that you felt were trapping you you're seeing that they weren't actually traps. You're seeing that you were always free, and this is a little bit terrifying for you. You're a little nervous on how to move forward with all of this freedom. You were so comfortable in your prison. You were so secure there. And now you're being asked to find security in freedom. What does that feel like? We've got water cards here. We've got the Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So with this card, it's feeling like exactly what it says. You're so bored of here, but here is required. Here is necessary. Here is going to take you there. You need here. And what is happening here is purposeful. It's useful. Don't run away from here. And there's a message coming through now that there's always this reaching for and this gravitating towards and this wanting that and that and that, which there's nothing wrong with this, okay? But too much of that energy keeps you away from here and what's happening here and celebrating this now moment and celebrating where you are currently, even if it's not your most desired or most favorite place to be. In fact, it's important that you work with your relationship on what it feels like to be here. Acceptance. Acceptance of this now moment, acceptance of this present moment. Because all of this unraveling, all of this releasing layers of yourself, it's going to catch up to you. And you're going to have to sit and integrate, sit and see yourself. That's what these present moments are for, so you can see yourself that you're not really who you used to be. That enjoying the prison that you were in was only because of the conditions that you were in and not necessarily what you truly desire at your core. But you have to be still enough to receive that in the present. You won't receive that in the future, in this action, this going towards, this movement towards the future. Remember, right now we're in Mercury retrograde, and so there is a lot of pause energy happening as well. Pause and see where you are. Open your eyes anew. Look around again and see, are things really the same or are they different? And I guarantee you things are different. You feel different. The Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love, wedding proposals, the need to balance emotion, an invitation to a social event. So yes, some of you, what came through when I pulled this card out was emotional stability and coming back to a stable place emotionally where you're not swung this way and that way. You're not pulled this way and that way. You're in a stable place within yourself. You do not allow circumstances to take you this way and that way. Of course, I'm not speaking on denying yourself from feeling how you feel. But deeper than this, you're learning how to work with your emotions. You're learning what feels good to you. You're learning that you don't have to be angry at everything all the time. You're learning that you can choose how you want to feel. This is powerful. Okay, and I'm getting for some of you, you've been having to do this work. You've been in your adult years because you weren't taught emotional regulation as a child. You weren't taught how to stabilize yourself after experiencing big emotions, or you weren't taught what to do with big emotions. So now in your grown age, you're recognizing, or you have recognized, that I can't act like a child anymore. I can't throw tantrums when I don't get what I want. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're parenting yourself again so that you can hold yourself while you're going through big emotions. You can take that breather if you need to. You can take that walk if you need to. You can clear your mind by journaling and brain dumping if you need to. You have tools now that you didn't have access to before. And this is growth. Okay, so you're using these tools, you're learning to use these tools, you're getting better and better. It's a journey. You're growing, you're shifting, you're changing, you're evolving, okay? Again, this ego coming out, you're no longer responding from ego anymore. You're no longer responding from a wounded place. You're no longer responding from, or shall I say, reacting from these places. You're responding. So you've gone from reacting to stimuli to now responding. And this is where your power is. It's like you're starting over again. You're starting anew. The dreamer here comes through, which says, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. And so this is highlighting again this new journey that you are embarking on of self, this new experience of who you are, because you're so the layers that you've shifted have been not just one layer or two layer. There have been many layers that have dissolved, okay? And you're really starting anew. It's really the journey from operating from ego versus operating from your soul, okay? This is where you're being guided to. This is where you are electing to go as well. And that's why, even though you had your little funk, that I was speaking about in the beginning, even though you had your little, I guess, I'll say tantrum, but not like a screaming tantrum, just like a, man, fuck this shit, I just want to tap out, Even though you had that moment, that that's not going to be an all the time thing. That what's going what's coming next is going to be fulfilling for you. It's going to bring abundance, King of Earth. A successful time. Confidently accept new opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So this is spiritual gold, y'all. You are reaching the gold, and the gold is you. So unexpected opportunities, these opportunities that are coming for you. Do you see? A lot of beauty and goodness is coming your way. A lot of peace, a lot of stability, a lot of harmony, joy, a lot of good relations with yourself, good relations with others. This is what's coming through for you. It's like a new life. You're turning a new page, a new chapter. There's just newness around this. Okay, you're coming into yourself and you're coming grounded. Ain't nobody can tell me shit kind of energy, okay? The Emperor, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. You're coming into being your own leader, being a leader unto yourself, instead of being a follower of others, instead of falling back to old patterns and old ways where you are not in your power. You see what I'm saying? Things are different now. You're more rooted now. You're more stable now. You on your P's and Q's now. Okay? You're learning that these mistakes that you made in the past, these things that you've been through in the past, they were all important for where you are currently and where you're going. Everything that you've ever been through was necessary for you and where you are now and where you're headed. Okay? It had to happen like that, I'm hearing. It had to. Either to get you out from where you were and to push you and gently push you into this new direction. It had to happen, baby. It had to happen. And Mau here, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. If that resonates for you, perfect. The other message I'm getting here too is, you, yes, you are here for a bigger purpose than you may even realize. This is bigger than you. This is bigger than your family. This is bigger than your community. This is bigger than your nation. This is bigger than your country. This is big, okay? This is Earth big. This is cosmic big. This is planetary systems big. This is huge. And that's why these little things, these little ego dramas, they don't matter on the grand scale of things, on the grand scheme of things. This is small compared to what's really happening. And there's an energy of you're not really seeing how big of a deal you really are. I'm just going to put that right there. I'm just going to put that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. You don't know how big of a deal you are in this universe. You don't know, but you're about to know. You're coming to this knowing. You're about to see this. You're about to feel this. You're about to experience this. You're about to know this. And when you know this and you're rooted into that energy, Emperor, solid in your purpose, you know who you are. Again, can nobody tell you nothing. You're a star. You're a big light. You're creating shifts all over. You're creating shifts all over. You are creating shifts all over. The shifts that you're moving through now have implications wide implications, deep implications, grand implications, expansive implications for everybody on this planet. And I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand on that, and you got to too, okay? So this is a word of encouragement to keep doing what you're doing, keep being who you are, keep evolving as you are inspired to. Have courage, that's all. Have courage. Have courage. Step forward. Step forward in this big way, in this grand way. We are waiting for you. People are waiting for you. People out here are waiting to see you step in your power, because you know why? You about to inspire them. You about to inspire them to stand up too. And you know what we need more of? A lot of people standing up in truth. A lot of people standing up in power. A lot of people standing up in peace. A lot of people standing up in love. A lot of people standing up in justice and embodying all of these qualities and exuding them and existing in a way that everybody knows. Ooh, yeah, you got it like that. You got it like that. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here with you, and I pray it served you. I'm sending you so much love, so much peace, so much harmony, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.